Hello, and welcome back to JG International. I'm Jaime Salazar, licensed U.S. custom broker. Today's video is a must-watch for new and experienced importers, logistics managers, and custom brokers alike. We're going to break down the different customs entry types from Type 1 to Type 86 and explain what each one means when it is used and what mistakes to avoid. By the end of this video, you know how to choose the right entry type for your shipments and understand how each one affects duties, compliance, and CBP scrutiny. Before we begin, a sincere thanks to all our loyal subscribers and a warm welcome to our newest supporters. Thank you for making this channel for the people who value clear and honest insights into the U.S. Customs and Immigration and federal laws. And if you find value in our content, don't forget to share this video and help us grow. This way we can inform the entire community together. What is an entry type? An entry type is the classification code assigned by U.S. Customs and Border Protection. And when goods are pretty much imported into the United States, okay, it tells CBP what kind of transaction is occurring, whether duties apply, and how the goods should be handled. And we're going to give you the most common entry types, and I'm going to explain to you what they mean. And pretty much one of the common ones is a entry type 01, which is the consumption entry. Okay. The most common type used for formal importation of commercial goods value over $2,500. Duties and fees are assessed at the time of entry. The other one is the type 202, which is the quota and visa entry, which is used for goods subject to quota limits or visa requirements, such as textiles or agricultural products. These entries must be carefully timed and documented. The other one is type 3, which is 03, which is consumption with anti-dumping and countervailing duties. Used when goods are subject to extra tariffs due to trade remedy actions. You must file CBP Form 7501 with special coding, okay? Because they have a case that is assigned to each countervailing duties or anti-dumping, whatever the case is, and you have to use that coding to let customs know what the case is about. The other one is a type entry type 06. Entry type 06, which is pretty much the foreign trade zone entry, the FTZ entry, used for importing goods into a foreign trade zone without paying duties until goods are entered into the U.S. commerce or exported. Okay. The other one is type 11, which is informal entry, which is used for low value shipments, usually under 2,500. Duties may still apply, but documentation requirements are lower. That's pretty much an informal entry that you can use. The other entry type is entry type 21, um, where warehouse withdrawal for consumption, it says right here. Okay, warehouse withdrawal for consumption, and this is used when goods are withdrawn from bonded warehouses for consumption. Okay, the type 22 warehouse withdrawal for exportation. It is used when goods are removed from bonded warehouse for export, not for U.S. use. Okay, this is just withdrawal for exportation. Okay, entry type 31. Entry type 31. Uh, Pretty much, it is used for inbound movements. Allow goods to be moved from the port of arrival to another CBP port without paying duties. That's the entry type. And another one, it is entry type 51, which we call it the immediate transportation entry, which allows bonded movement of goods to another port without customs release. Must be followed by another entry type for consumption or warehouse. Okay, um, those are the ones. And then the other one is entry type 86, which is sorry, section 321, which are for low value entry de minimis shipments, which is introduced for e-commerce shipments under $800 with no duties due and minimal data required, high volume but high risk for audit if it is misused. Now, the entries that I just gave you is some of the most common ones, but in reality, there's more entry type codes that uh, that are on the list of CVP, and I will try to on another content. I will try to explain in another video pretty much what each entry type code really it is used for. Um, but that'll be in another content video. Okay. Right now, I just went briefly through the ones that are more common use. Um, Mistakes to avoid. Okay, filing type 86 when value exceeds $100. Using type 11 for commercial shipments over $2,500. Forgetting to close inbound entries under type 51 or type 31. Using the wrong entry type for anti-dumping and countervailing duty shipments. Not reporting quota or visa info on type 2 entries. Okay, those are very common mistakes. Now, who is responsible? Even if your freight forwarder broker files the entry, you as the importer of record are ultimately liable for proper entry classification, accurate value declaration, and compliance with CBP rules for that entry type. Okay, so again, what are the best practices? Confirm the entry type with your broker before arrival. Um, know your product's classification, duty rates, and and if there's any restrictions, make sure you know about it. Keep your paperwork organized for at least 5 years under Code 19, Code of Federal Regulations, Part 163, which is require and obligate each individual importer to keep the paperwork for 5 years. Monitor all entries in the ACE portal or your compliance system. That's pretty much one of the key mistakes that you can um, have. You know, so make sure you use your best practices to avoid getting penalized by CBP. And again, choosing the correct entry types is not just a formality. It can determine how much you pay, how long your cargo is held, and whether CBP flags you for any review. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more federal trade law content. This is your host, Jaime Salazar, with JJ International. Thank you for watching. Stay compliant, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.